So someone mentioned to me Swatch dropped a new watch in 2024. Just checked it out on their website. It's a Swatch Blancpain Scuba 50 Ocean of Storms, a new variant on the 5 watches they put out last year. The watch's case is made of black bioceramic material this time. The dial has a black sun-brushed finish and features a date indicator between the 4 and 5 o'clock. It's got the Blancpain Swatch logo under the 12 o'clock and the text reading Scuba 50 Fathoms above the 6 o'clock. The biosourced glass that covers the dial is treated with an anti-scratch coating, and the unidirectional rotating bezel is bioceramic and black. Like previous iterations, the watch is powered by the System 51 mechanical movement and is visible thanks to a transparent sapphire glass on the back. Starting with the positives, I appreciate the sunburst dial. It adds a touch of sophistication to the watch. The subtle yellow accents on the text and second hand also caught my eye. I also appreciate the watch being water resistant up to 91 meters, ample for everyday needs. Even with scuba text on the dial, it's unlikely anyone's gearing up for scuba diving with this timepiece. The strap is kind of middle of the road. I'll leave it to your judgment. The case diameter is 42.3 millimeters, 14.4 millimeters for the height, and a lug-to-lug of 48 millimeters, putting this watch on the larger side for some, myself included. Smaller dimensions would have been nice, but given its inspiration from the 50 Fathoms, I'll cut it some slack. Now on to the negatives. The $400 or €360 price tag is steep for this kind of watch. The System 51 movement isn't all that expensive. The materials used and the way the watches are made aren't either. I'd say the watch is overpriced by at least $100. But hey, you might have a different take on the price. You might find $400, $500, or even a $600 price tag justifiable. The second negative I see is with the System 51. The problem with this movement is that it's a cheap automatic that is generally not meant to be serviced. Some say it can be serviced, others say it can't. Over time, we'll find out. For me, though, there's something about the movement that falls short of what I usually appreciate in a timepiece. The next negative is with the glass, what Swatch refers to as biosourced glass, which is essentially plastic and will scratch up over time. Why didn't they make it sapphire like the case back? Why? And the last and biggest negative is the way Swatch decided to sell this watch. Limiting availability to select stores, intentionally creating hype and having people wait in line for hours only to end up empty-handed, really makes me second-guess considering one. Honestly, I will never stand in a long line to buy a watch, or for that matter anything. If I spot a queue, you can bet I'll pull a quick 180 and explore other options. I'm not into hyped-up products. The buzz they create often overshadows their real value, making me skeptical. The Swatch Blancpain collaboration had so much hype, and honestly, it's a bit off-putting for me. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Blancpain Swatch and their new release for 2024. That's it for this episode. Please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I wish you the best in your watch journey, and I'll see you in the next one.